My name's Claire Bradford, I'm from Stonehaven and I've just graduated with a Masters in Education in Pupil Support, Pastoral Care and Guidance. Currently I'm a guidance teacher at Westhill Academy in Aberdeenshire. I have been doing the Masters of Education for the last 5 years while being a modern languages teacher and then working towards becoming a guidance teacher. And fitting it around my job, which as a guidance teacher is quite stressful. So I've spent a lot of time doing things in the evenings and at the weekends in order to gain my Masters at the end of the day. I think now I have a deeper understanding of my subject and I have more resources to be able to help the pupils that I teach currently. Equally for me personally, if I want to become a deputy head teacher in the next few years, having a master's level degree in education will help me to achieve that. I would not have been able to complete these studies without doing the distance learning online programme because of my full-time job. I had to have something where I could do things remotely, hand working remotely, have access to the resources at the University of Aberdeen without having to come in person. And I wouldn't have had time to fit it into my schedule unless it was offered as an online programme. The university has supported me throughout the 5 years I've been doing the Masters through the online forums, which I find really helpful because you get to speak to people who are doing the same degree that you are and they're having to hand in the same work or they're doing the same unit. And that's been really useful. Also, there's a lot of help from supervisors. When you get to the master's level and you have to do a dissertation, you can come into the university to meet your supervisor. They give you advice, they mark your work, they tell you what you should be doing. That part of it's been really helpful as well. You can do that remotely. I had a lot of online conversations and phone conversations with my supervisor about what I could do to better my work for the programme. I think for me, the one moment where I realised I really was glad that I'd taken part in it was when I was doing my work-based project and my dissertation. Mine was specifically on domestic abuse, which was a topic I found very interesting, and it's something I've taken further because I'm now part of a national group that fights against domestic abuse for Aberdeenshire and represent Scotland. So it has had a big impact on things that I'm interested in researching and things that I have put out there for myself. The advice I would give to somebody who wanted to take part in an online programme with the University of Aberdeen would be to make sure that they use good time management skills and that they put aside time either once a week or in holidays and things like that to get through the workload. It can be quite difficult to balance your having a full-time job and doing the course, but it's not impossible, and it does feel great when you get to the end and you've completed everything and you get to graduate. It is something that I would really endorse. I chose to study at the University of Aberdeen because it has such a good reputation throughout Scotland as a higher education facility. It also had a course that was very interesting to me and very specific, and it was easy to do the online course through them. So I'm really glad that I chose it because it was easy for me to manage to get my Masters in Education. Graduating today has been really good fun. It's been nice to meet up with other people who are graduating in similar disciplines, to exchange stories about doing online and getting to come and experience the whole university that I haven't really had the chance to do as the online programme, but getting to come today to the graduation has been really great.